Has the Saints defense improved? I mean, at least it looks that way over the last couple of days of training camp. The New Orleans Saints defense was a huge question mark coming into the 2025 season. Nobody really knew what to think about this defense, but it seems they have a lot of talented players that are willing to rise to the occasion under new defensive coordinator Brandon Staley. Now, keep in mind the New Orleans Saints move on from Dennis Allen, who was the head coach, but he also served as the defensive coordinator before that. And even though he became the head coach, he still called the defensive plays. But now the New Orleans Saints defense gets a little bit of a facelift. They get a more modernized defense. They go from a 4-3 to a 3-4, and everyone is paying attention to those edge rushers. Chase Young, who recently signed a 3-year extension with the Saints, and also Carl Granderson. Although very talented, he left a lot to be desired last season. And Chase Young, even though he was getting to the quarterback, he had a really hard time getting that quarterback on the ground. Hopefully this new defensive scheme can help him finally get those double-digit sacks that everybody knows that he is capable of getting. You look around the defense also, the secondary. Everybody's looking at cornerback Kool-Aid McKinstry because he is the guy now. He is the number one cornerback. The Saints traded Marshawn Lattimore, the longtime shutdown corner, to the Washington Commanders, and now it is Kool-Aid show. Everybody's saying, according to reports, that he has been a bright spot in practice. He looks like he is poised to have a breakout season. That is great news for the Saints secondary. You no longer have, once again, Marshawn Lattimore. Paulson Adebo decides to go to the Giants. He gets signed by them. And now you had Tyrann Mathieu, who abruptly retired. I mean, it kind of came out of nowhere, but you have some very talented young guys in the secondary. You got Justin Reed, who comes over from the Kansas City Chiefs, a two-time Super Bowl champion, and also Julian Blackmon, who is a ball-hawking safety that had a really good career with the Indianapolis Colts. He comes over to the Saints on a one-year deal. This Saints defense looks a little different. It seems like they're getting younger, they're getting faster, and if this defense can put it together, they can be the catalyst for this team. And they're going to need it because you have an offense that is young, inexperienced, and they're trying to figure it out.